Welcome, my name is Matt, aka Roger88. We're getting into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes mods, Jolee Bindo, and I have to be honest, I know nothing about this guy. Other than he comes from the Old Republic, which tells me probably a video game that I have yet to come across and get to play. I am in the process of working through them, but I'm kind of starting with the video games that I grew up with, that I'm familiar with. The ones I don't know, kind of taking some personal runs before I do any kind of videos on those. And there are quite a few, so I gotta work my way up. So, bear with me. Yeah, after my childhood, I went into service, and then there's a little bit of a gaming gap there, so I have some catching up to do. But I'm a beginner Star Wars fan. I'm always gonna land myself into it eventually. But I also have a lot of games I enjoy too that aren't just Star Wars. As I pointed out in other videos, I am not religious to Star Wars, but just passionate for it, which means I do take interest in other things. So, with Jolee Bindo, he is a healer, which is kind of self-explanatory, but I do have a video in my mods playlist for my YouTube channel, specifically that defines the various different types of character roles, as well as defining the various different types of mods and kind of explaining the purpose, as well as what it is we are doing when we put the mods to certain types of characters. But here we have a healer. The in-game tips suggest health. If you go to swgoh.gg, it does recommend health as well there. So we're going to do triple health on this guy. I mean, think about it. You want your doctor to be a good doctor. You don't want him to be a crackerjack boss doctor who's stuck under contract, barely even reliable with the practice, right? You want a good doctor who aced med school and is reliable enough to be able to have his own private practice. That right here is what we're doing with Jolee Bindo. He is not just a healer, we're going to make him a damn good healer by tripling his health mods. You want your doctor, since he'll probably be the only healer character you'll probably place in a squad situation. So you need him to be as sufficient at his job role in the squad as you can make him be. While you're busy modding other characters from their respective roles to almost cross-train into each other's, this is definitely one you want to keep as pure of his role as you can. It doesn't mean you can't maybe throw in maybe speed or tenacity. That sometimes does get thrown out as a suggestion for some healers. Tenacity just means he's not easily torn apart. It gives him a tank character aspect to his protectiveness when healing a character. Speed, that takes 4 speed mods to even activate. That kind of sucks the life out of his chance of being able to be a good healer. So, honestly, I strongly lean against, maybe not strongly, but I do partially, if anything, opinionatingly, lean against throwing any speed mods on health characters. If you wanted to change something out, tenacity makes the most sense to me. Then that's just, in theory, you might do a little test drive with the character to see how it feels to you in a battle with certain mods. At best, that's about at best I could suggest. But me personally, I generally keep them on triple health. So that is Jolee Bindo. His mods for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below, and thank you for following. May the Force be with you.